Hello everyone, welcome to Fun with Learning. So in this video, we are going to see the questions based on India's map. Basically, you can say the questions like what will be the longitudinal extent of India, or what is the length of boundary between India and Nepal, or how many states are touching touching Nepal as a neighboring state, or like what is the length between India's end point of the north and south, like that is 2933 kilometers. So moving to the first question of our video, what is the latitudinal extent of India? And the answer is 37 degrees 6 minutes north to 8 degrees 4 minutes north. Moving to the second question, what is the longitudinal extent of India? And the answer is 68 degrees 7 minutes east to 97 degrees 25 minutes east. Name the boundary points of India, that is the end point of India's land boundary, you can say. And the answer is northernmost is the Indira Col, southernmost is the Indira Point, and the easternmost is Kivithu, and whereas the westernmost is Guharmoti. Whereas a note you need to take it here, that southernmost point of India's mainland is Kanyakumari, which you can say Cape Comorin also. So here the point is that the southernmost is the Indira Point, which is there on Andaman and Nicobar, which is our union territory. That is also our mainland only, so we consider that as Indira Point. That is the southernmost point. Sorry. Moving to the fourth question, Tropic of Cancer passes through how many states of India? Name them. And the answer is total number of 8 states are there through which the Tropic of Cancer passes, and the states are Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Tripura, and Mizoram. Moving to the fifth question of our video, Indian Standard Meridian, that is 82 and 1 upon 2 degree east, passes through which state? And the answer is basically it passes through Uttar Pradesh, but particularly if you will say that it passes through Mirzapur, which is there in Prayagraj. Moving to the sixth question, in which hemisphere India is located? And the answer is longitudinally it is located in northern hemisphere. Sorry, latitudinally it is northern hemisphere and longitudinally it is in eastern hemisphere. Moving to the seventh question, what is the length of India's mainland from north to south and east to west? And the answer is north to south is 3214 kilometer and east to west is 2933 kilometer. Then what is the distance between the mainland boundary of north and south? Moving to the eighth question, what are the other names of Indira Point? And the answer is Pygmalion Point and Parson Point. Like you can say, it is also that point located on Andaman and Nicobar Islands. How many states share border with Nepal? And the answer is total 5 states touches with the Nepal, that is Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal, and Sikkim. Moving to the 10th question, how many states share border with Bhutan? It is total 4 states here, and the states are Sikkim, West Bengal, Assam, and Arunachal Pradesh. Moving to the 11th question, how many states share border with Myanmar? It is 4, Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur, and Mizoram. Moving to the 12th question, how many states share border with Bangladesh? And it is again 5, and the states are Mizoram, Tripura, Assam, Meghalaya, and West Bengal. Now the 13th question is the difference between the duration of shortest and longest day of year increases as one moves from, and the answer is southern latitude to northern latitude. That means if you are moving from southern latitude to northern latitude, then the duration of shortest and longest day increases. And moving to the 14th question, what is the difference between shortest and longest day in Kerala and Ladakh respectively? And it is 45 minutes and 5 hours respectively. Like in Kerala, the shortest and longest day when it used to be there is a difference of 45 minutes between them. And whereas in Ladakh, the difference increases by 5 hours. 15th question is Indian Standard Meridian passes through how many states? And the answer is it is 5, and the states are Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, and Andhra Pradesh. What is the longitudinal difference between eastern point and western point? And the answer is it is of 30 degree, which you can say if you convert into minutes, then it is 30 into 4, 120 minutes, or in hours, it is 2 hours. 17th question is which time zone is being demanded by northeastern people? That is Chai Bagan time zone. Because see, many countries are having many time zones as per their land, mainland, you can say. So similarly, what happens? There is a large time difference between India's like all India's and the northern part. So that's why they demand a different time zone. And 18th question is which geographical area of land is surrounded by water from three sides? And the answer is peninsula. Moving to the 19th question, northwest, north and northeast boundary of India is surrounded by which type of mountains? That is new fold mountains, Himalayas. Basically, it wants to say about the seven sisters of India. They are surrounded by the new fold mountains, or you can say Himalayas. Moving to the 20th question, narrow part from mainland towards sea and the surrounded by sea from three sides is termed as NES. Basically, you will see NES at the Kanyakumari, where you see that land boundaries and is in a form of triangular form, where the land boundary is surrounded by three sides water. 21st question is which state or union territory has the largest coastline boundary? And the answer is first of all, the highest is there with Andaman and Nicobar Island, then with Gujarat, then Andhra Pradesh, then Tamil Nadu, and then Maharashtra at the fifth position. 22nd, Port Blair is located on which island? And the answer is South Andaman. Port Blair is the basically capital of North Andaman and Nicobar Island, which is a union territory. Moving to the 23rd question, name the largest and smallest union territory of India. So largest is Ladakh and the smallest is Lakshadweep. Moving to the 24th question, water bodies of India. So here the by water body I want to tell that what is the rules behind the water body. So as you can see in the picture, this is the land boundary of India. So here you see three lines are there, and at last one more line is there. So according to the distances, it is being divided into two three types. So here what you see internal water is like 0 nautical miles. Thereafter from 0 to 12 nautical miles we call it as a territorial sea. That is in our right. And then after from 12 to 24 nautical miles we say as a contiguous zone. And thereafter from 24 to 200 nautical miles means the distance of 176 nautical miles, which we called as the exclusive economic zone. So this is the water body of India, and there are lot many questions are being asked according to the spaces or what we call as a zone. They will ask what is the zone called between the 12 to 24 nautical miles. So that is a contiguous zone. Moving to the 25th question, which all states are called seven sisters of Northeast India? And the answer is Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram, Tripura, and Meghalaya. Moving to the 26th question, Red Cliff Line represents boundary between India and which other countries? So it is Pakistan and Bangladesh, because at that time Bangladesh, when the independence in 1947, when the boundary was created, so that time Bangladesh was also part of Pakistan. Later in 1971, it was again separated and a new country was formed with the help of India. So moving to the 27th question, McMahon Line and Johnson Line represents boundary between India and which country? And the answer is China. Moving to the 28th question, Durand Line lies between India and which other country? And the answer is Afghanistan. And the boundary between India and Afghanistan is just of 106 kilometers, which actually lies in Pakistan occupying Kashmir. Moving to the 29th question, how many states and UTs share boundary with neighboring countries? Answer is 18, like total number of 18 states and union territories shares boundary with the neighboring countries of India. Moving to the 30 questions, 30th. Name the places which create boundary between India and Sri Lanka. So like from now north to south you can say it is Park Strait, Park Bay, Pamban Island, Rameswaram, Adams Beach and Gulf of Mannar, where Adams Beach is called as the Ram Setu, actually you can say, but the name has been changed as the Adams Bridge. So 31st question is, what creates water boundary between Nicobar Island of India and the Sumatra Island of Indonesia? And it is 6-degree channel. 32nd question, 9-degree channel lies between which two places? And it is the Lakshadweep and Minicoy. Whereas you can say Minicoy is located on, I think, Maldives. Yes. Moving to the 33rd question, 8-degree channel lies between which two places? And the answer is Maldives and Minicoy. Moving to the 34th question, what separates Lakshadweep and Malabar coast? And the answer is Lakshadweep Sea is basically located between the Lakshadweep and Malabar coast. Moving to the 35th question, and the question is, what separates Coco Island, Myanmar, and North Andaman? And the answer is Coco Strait, which separates Coco Island and the North Andaman. They means Myanmar and India is being separated by the Coco Strait in the water area. This is the answer. And 36th question is, what separates South Andaman and Little Andaman? And the answer is Duncan Passage separates the South Duncan Passage separates the South Andaman and Little Andaman. Moving to the 37th question, what separates Andaman from Nicobar? It is 10-degree channel. Moving to the 38th question, by which amendment act land boundary agreement, which we call LBA, between India and Bangladesh has been passed? So it is 100th Constitutional Amendment Act was passed to like to bring in effect of the land boundary agreement between India and Bangladesh. Moving to the next question, 39th. This is our second last question. So land boundary of India with different countries, and it is the distance which we have in the comparison with other countries. So in like it is in the descending order. So first the most is with Bangladesh, that is 4096 kilometers. Thereafter comes China, which which we have 3488 kilometer boundary, and third is Pakistan, 3323 kilometer of boundary which we share with Pakistan, and at the fourth position it comes with Nepal, where we share a boundary of 1751 kilometer, and thereafter at the fifth position we come with Myanmar island, the Myanmar country actually, sorry, and with whom we share 1643 kilometer, that is 1643 kilometer boundary we share, and at the sixth position it is Bhutan, with whom we share 699 kilometer boundary, and at last with the Afghanistan we share 106 kilometer. By mistake it is written 104 kilometer. Moving to the last question of our today, free movement regime operates on the border of India and which countries, that allows the movement of the tribal people within 16 kilometers in India and that country without any visa. What it wants to say that according to this rule, both the country people can travel in each other's country from the boundary to 16 kilometer without any visa, and it is only validated for tribal people, not for we civilians. And the answer is it is with Myanmar. So that is all. I said Minicoy Island is located in India, not in Maldives. So this was all in this video. I am sure that these questions will help you in the competitive exams. So thank you and subscribe to learn more.